We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Our game tonight featuring the Miami Heat as they go up against the Charlotte Hornets. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Well, thanks very much, guys. Of course, the NBA has had some legendary trash talkers. But Damian Lillard says it's not really a verbal assault like it used to be. In this era, it's more gestures. From the watch your head to the too small or rock the baby to Trae Young's theatrical bows, players have their ways of sending a message. Kevin?
And the message usually received, DA. Thank you. And with the season started up, these teams, Clark, certainly looking to hit the ground running this year.
Kevin, first impressions are important. A strong performance now in the early going can really alleviate some of the stress and bumps down the line and help your team build some positive momentum.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. The forwards are Hayward and Washington. LaMelo Ball is out there with Kelly Oubre, and it's Williams at the 5 spot. And for Miami, we've got Rozier. Jimmy Butler is out there with Barry. Then it's Bam Adebayo, and it's Wright in at the 2. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Pass to Rozier. Wright for 3, and the 3 ball is good.
When Rozier is seeing the floor that well, it makes everything easier for him and his team.
Oubre kicks to Williams. Williams a screen on Rozier. Here's Ball. Out to Hayward. Out to the right wing. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. And the Hornets miss again. Outside Butler. There's the triple. And the Heat, another 3.
You know, when Butler is making an impact from the three-point range, it really does a lot for his game. Makes those driving lanes he likes to attack going to the hoop a little bit wider. Boy, they are frigid right now. I mean, failing to connect on their first 4 attempts.
Right for 3. Pass to Barry. Good ball movement here by the Heat. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
And what can't Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
Offensive rebound, out to Hayward, looking to end the run. That one, no good.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Butler, no good. Looking at the last game for Charlotte, it was a loss to Miami. Oubre finds Ball. Washington with this screen on Butler. Here's Ball. Here's Williams. And it's Miami with the rebound. Last time these two teams came together was also in this building. They were able to win it for the home fans.
Yeah, they cruised to a win in these teams' last encounter, and their field goal percentage was off the charts.
Scorching and torching offensively. They were able to get everything they wanted.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first. Well, a break on the floor, so let's talk about the league's small forwards, shall we, for a second, and see which of them have led the league in free throw shooting this season. Look at Barry, the best in the NBA. You put him on the line, and it's nearly automatic.
And that means he can afford to be very aggressive as a slasher because of how proficient he is at the line.
And, you know, if I was coaching him, I'd tell him to stay greedy trying to get to that line. As a matter of fact, he would never be able to satisfy me with his free throw attempts because I'd always push him to get more.
There's Ball with the 3. That one misses. 3 shots all come up empty.
After winning the 2021 Rookie of the Year, LaMelo Ball was even better this sophomore campaign. He continues to grow his game. Oh, great ball mover there.
And here is Ball after Terry Rozier hitting the 3. Ball against Rozier. Hayward outside. And there's the call on Gordon Hayward. That is his first foul of the game. And for LaMelo Ball's second year, Greg, where did you see him improve the most?
I think taking on more of a scoring load. Ball's points per game were significantly up. But LaMelo also improved his three-point and free throw shooting numbers. So rounding out that offensive game will be important.
Here's Barry. This game an incredible scoring display for him.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
I'll tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Miami?
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
Hornets trail by 18. Oubre bounce pass. For three, Hayward. Charlotte again missing. For Miami, they've gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. Very solid start for them. Here's Adebayo. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
And that ends the struggle. You can feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Whew, man, this thing was turning into a soccer game. A lot of action and not many points.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Charlotte has gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. And there's a whistle. That goes on Terry Rozier. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Williams. This game we saw him score 14. Ball no good.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Here's Adebayo. Buries it down low. Adebayo's got his second basket of the night.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Over in the corner, Washington. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Adebayo, that's a 2-pointer. Hayward grabs the board.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Rozier against Ball. Oubre on the wing. A 3-pointer, no good. The Heat leading by 21. While their pass to Barry. 3-pointer. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Barry's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Heat.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And how about the numbers here for Rozier? Averaging about 23 points per, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
And that one's good. Right.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
Now, here's Oubre, hoping to put that miserable performance against Miami behind him tonight. Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in. And here's Rozier. He brings it up for Miami. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Yeah, and that one, they caused a lot of misfires with their intensity on the defensive end.
And the hustle they showed on that end was infectious, contagious. I mean, their squad really got after it.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Oubre can't get it to go.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Hayward can't hit. And here are the Heat now. Barry the pass to Adebayo. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Adebayo's got 6 points.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Here's Williams. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Well, it definitely was a disappointing part of his game this year. Not the numbers he was hoping for from the strike.
And the Hornets making a change here. Richards is checked in right from outside. The Hornets pull it in. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
I love seeing Adebayo run the floor like this. Fantastic job leaking out and beating everyone to the spot.
Here's Williams. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. The pass to Barry. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. It's good. 8 points for him.
To me, this is Rozier's game in a nutshell. A confident, quick-thinking, shoot-first point guard.
Ball. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Way to work the glass. Buffet style. Second chance buckets. They can make a big difference.
Here's Barry. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got 3 assists tonight.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
They get it again. Hayward outside. Pass to Richards. Just 5 on the clock. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball. Southpaw.
In the corner, right with it. Shoots over Ball. Rozier for 3. The rebound by LaMelo Ball. And so here's Charlotte. During last offseason, the Hornets decided to part ways with their coach of the past 4 years.
Always a tough decision, and this is a critical time for Charlotte. They've got a tremendous young core. They think their time is now, and they want to make a bold move with the new hire.
Catching up on the changes for Charlotte. Cody Martin comes in for Williams, and Curry subbed in for Kelly Oubre.
Tell you what, he'll watch that one after the game, and that'll put a big smile on Terry Rozier's face. That was a smooth play.
Curry kicks the ball. Out to Hayward. Fires the 3. There's another turnover by the Hornets. Taking a look here at some of the numbers for P.J. Washington. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Yes, that goes in.
And inside is where Bam is at his best. He knows how to outwork the other guys. In the paint.
Curry passes to Richards. Dishes it to Ball. And nothing is falling for him right now. And here are the Heat now. Adebayo with the bucket. Adebayo's got 12 in the game.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Looking to end his cold spell, and Ball with the lay-in.
That sudden burst by Ball is so effective, zipping in before the defense can react.
To the inside, Adebayo, and he finishes nicely on the layup. He's got 14.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now, here's Ball. He has 7, and it's Martin missing. Here's Barry. A deep 3 from Butler. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Rozier. Outside Butler. Back to Adebayo. Pass to Rozier. Now, here's Adebayo. Shot clock at 6. Count it, and he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Curry's shot is off.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Takes a 3. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Ball with it, picked up by Rozier. And the shot is long.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
Wright dishes to Butler. Passes it to Adebayo. And again, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Hayward outside. The kick out to Ball. Inside, here's Richards, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Ball has wasted no time showing off his passing skills. A really gifted distributor.
From 13, and the Heat get another bucket right there.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively, and he's been absolutely relentless.
The pass to Richards. Charlotte moving the ball around. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul. The Heat making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. Charlotte also making some changes. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Hayward. And it's Dennis Smith in for Ball. 26 seconds left in the first quarter. Curry against Wright. 5 to shoot. They get the rebound. Outside for Martin. Here's Richards. Off target at the rim. Here's Barry. Beyond the arc. And again, Miami with the triple.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And so it's the Miami Heat with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. We'll get right back to the action when we return. So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Heat team out there.
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Duncan Robinson out there with Martin. Then there's Kevin Love. Then there's Barry. And it's Hero into the shooting guard position.
Big time!
And he jams it with authority.
Boy, an excellent passer for a big man. P.J. Washington's floor awareness, impressive.
Pass to Martin. To the middle. Here's Love. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Richards got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, you may not know this, but Gordon Hayward was a 2-time Indiana State singles champion in tennis. He says, in high school, I was better at tennis than basketball. I've always loved hoops more. Thankfully, I was able to grow throughout high school to get to the frame I have now. He has certainly filled out in the NBA. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, he sure has. He's been a terrific player to watch and follow. The injury is significant, but he continues on. David, thanks.
My goodness. Say that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful.
Virtually impossible to top that alley-oop.
For Charlotte, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Curry with it. Picked up by Love. Curry, good. Curry's got his first points of the game.
So good at figuring out ways to get inside. Seth Curry working on improving this part of his game.
Shot's good from Barry.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. They get to take on the Magic at Orlando after this one. That'll be the 3rd game of this 3-game road trip. Here's Robinson, and he lays it straight in. Robinson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
Martin with it. Now defended by Oubre. And another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
They need this. Rebound by the Heat.
You know what? Those are shots you just hate to miss when you get those kinds of bunnies on a possession.
The Hornets have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. And Big Daddy picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
Williams, he's checked in for Nick Richards. Oubre, no one around him. And the Hornets miss again.
And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, well, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots.
Pass to Williams. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Down low. And Williams throws it down.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Passes to Love. Over Williams. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
He's a talented shooter. Love doesn't avoid the mid-range like others might.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
For 3, Oubre. He's off on that one. Now the Heat take it the other way.
This is definitely a day he'd like to forget. He just hasn't had the energy or the intensity to get it done out there. He's still scoreless.
Charlotte has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. No good with the triple.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Hornets have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. In the corner, Smith with it. Martin wide open. He fires. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Martin's got his first 3 points of the game.
Can't leave anybody open around Smith. I mean, he finds them quickly. Love his court awareness.
Outside, Martin. Here's Barry. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And the play-in tournament, Greg, is here to stay, but the terminology is somewhat in limbo. Is that going to be part of the playoffs?
You hear people say it's not the playoffs, it's the play-in. Maybe the term postseason should cover both the play-in and the playoff. Something to think about.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Gordon Hayward comes in for Washington. And it's ball in for Kelly Oubre. For Charlotte, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Ball, here he goes. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Ball's got 9.
This is what height in the backcourt gives you. Ball can get almost anything he wants in there because of that size.
Here's Barry. Robinson for 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. 7 points in the game.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Smith kicks to Hayward. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
The offensive rebound. That one's off to a rough 0 for 6 start for him. Miami's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Ball kicks to Smith. "13 feet away. It's hauled in by Hero. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
The 3 hits it from three-point range. Hero's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Smith outside to the paint. He's looking for Williams and finds him. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
There's Hero with the 3. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Here's Smith. Misses off the left iron. Miami's gotten fond of that three-point shot here in the second quarter. 4 of 9. And Love gets it to go.
Boy, it sure is a lot of fun. Watching Love bury these outside shots. I mean, when he's hitting from deep, it opens up things for everybody.
Here's Ball. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
Assist goes to.
And now that's 11 points for LaMelo Ball.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Williams passes to Smith. They get a hand on it. Back to Williams. Just 5 to shoot. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Caleb Martin. That is his first foul of the game. Butler, he's checked in for the Heat. Terry Rozier comes in for Tyler Hero. Seth Curry, he's checked in for the Hornets. Hayward up top, covered by Martin. Shot from 12. Poked away.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Three-pointer. And another assist for him.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Here's the floater. Ball no good.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
The pass to Barry. Jacks up a three. And again, Miami with the triple.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him. Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Rozier kicks to Martin. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got his 5th assist in this one. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Outside Williams. Outside Martin. And another basket for Miami.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Another possession, another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Pass to Williams. He kicks the ball. To end the drought, and Ball slams it in.
Ball exploding off the floor for a big slam. The young fella's got some pretty good hops on him.
And how exciting it must be to have LaMelo Ball, Clark, on your team.
Kevin, clearly one of the most exciting guards in the league. The anticipation was through the roof for Ball, and needless to say, I think he's lived up to it. You know, after suffering the Grizzly foot injury in 2017, nobody would have blamed Gordon Hayward if he walked away from basketball entirely.
And what you admire about Hayward is his resiliency. He's had to battle to get back on the floor, and boy, is he still playing.
All credit to him, Greg. I mean, he's still contributing at a very high level, and just the sacrifice and the journey he's taken coming back from injury to be as productive as he is now. I mean, this is a guy you can still count on to get you big buckets when you need him. He's a real quality wing player.
Mills looking it over. Pass to Barry. There's the screen. Hornets with the rebound. Richards got 6 rebounds in the game. Curry with it. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Ball. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte. Jovic passes to Mills. 1:29 left in the first half of basketball. Passes it to Barry. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That is his first foul of the game. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Gordon Hayward.
Checking in for the away team, P.J. Washington.
We've got 1:23 left in the second quarter. And here's Mills for 3. The rebound by Richards. Richards got 7 rebounds in the game. Rozier against Ball. Washington with the screen on Rozier. And the pass to Washington. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Washington's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Barry. He's covered by Washington. Right wing. And here's Mills for 3. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Well, you know, it's obvious that Ball knows exactly how to work the angles. He gets the ball to a wide-open shooter just about every time.
Here's Barry. And he has 28 points for the game. Rozier for 3. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And it's Ball in the corner. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Now, here's Rozier. He had 16 points in the win against Charlotte. From deep three-point range, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. It's the Heat running away with this one. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Clifford. What was the biggest problem for your guys in the first half?
Well, you know what? We're a defensive team first, and we've been good defensively. We've been organized. We weren't that in that first half, and that's what we got to concentrate on to get the game going back our way.
See if you revert back to your form in the second half. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
They haven't played well on the road, and they're going to be on the road for a while. This is a huge test for their mentals. Do they rise to the challenge, or do they wilt under the pressure of these hostile environments?
And circling back to this first half, fellas, a decisive advantage for the Heat.
They feasted from three so far. Couldn't stretch the floor much more. I mean, it's put them firmly in control of this game.
Gotta have that floor space, open concept, indoor-outdoor living. You guys know what I'm talking about.
Oh, I like that.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been a clinic out there by Big Daddy.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they asked him to do very often. But in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. On the court for the Hornets, the forwards are Hayward and Washington. Oubre out there with LaMelo Ball, and it's Williams at the 5 roaming the paint. And it's Wright missing. And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for the Hornets, kicks it to Williams. There's the dish to Ball. Nice move. The shot, no good. Heat shooting a magnificent 69% in this game. Rozier looking around. Right outside. Good ball movement here by Miami. Adebayo with a screen for Rozier. Off target from three-point range. The Hornets shooting 27%. The offense is just embarrassing themselves. Oubre finds Ball. Washington sets the pick for Ball. Pass to Washington. He can't get that one, and it's Miami the other way. Here's Barry. To get it to Adebayo and does. Hammers the alley-oop through.
With strong athleticism, Adebayo can finish just about any lob with his large catch radius.
Looking to get back on track here.
Hornets foul. Mark Williams. Third personal foul.
For Miami, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Adebayo with a screen for Rozier. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And Terry Rozier is one competitive dude. He has a lot of fire in his game.
You can hear it when you listen to him in interviews, Greg. I mean, he'll tell you what his approach is. He says losing is not an option in terms of his mentality. He plays every game, every possession like it's do or die.
That's good from Rozier. Terry Rozier, that 2019 sign and trade changed his career.
You know, going from Boston to Charlotte, Scary Terry got an increased role with the Hornets, and sometimes that's all a player needs. He became a starter there, doubled his scoring average, and it was really a hand-in-glove fit for Rozier.
And both free throws good for Rozier.
You know, Rozier is known as an energy guy, but he's also a talented scorer who has a real hunger to continue to improve.
Williams, a screen on Rozier. Ball, no good.
Starting slow in this half, 0 for 3 so far.
Barry the pass to Rozier. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Adebayo with a screen for Rozier. No good from outside.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Williams, a screen on Adebayo. And there's Williams. That's good on the assist by Ball.
The assist.
Williams has got his third bucket of the night.
And, you know, after starting 0 for 3 this half, they finally get one down.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Here's Adebayo. Goes up again, and that's 2 points on the layup. Adebayo's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Second chance points kill you. It's a strength of Adebayo picking up the garbage and putting it in.
Rozier with the steal. A wide open look here for Wright. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
Ball against Rozier. Puts one up from 19. Ball with the bucket. Ball's got 17 now.
Deadly in the pick and roll. LaMelo Ball can do anything out of that particular set. This time calling his own number.
Right, the pass to Rozier. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam.
Wow. And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Ball, no good. Miami's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Pass to Wright. This one for 3. Nailed from three-point land. 9 points in the game so far.
Now that is huge when Wright is connecting from deep. It really spreads the floor for him and his teammates.
Hayward dishes to Oubre. Free throw line jump shot. And it's Miami with the rebound.
It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way.
Passes it to Washington. He kicks it to Ball. Washington sets the pick for Ball. Shoots from 8, and that one drops for him. Ball's got 19 points.
Ball does a great job working hard to get himself good looks. His offensive energy is off the charts.
Right outside. The 3. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Washington's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside, Ball. And there's the pass to Washington. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. During his childhood, Hurricane Katrina forced Kelly Oubre Jr.'s family out, and they had to move.
And the Oubre family moving from New Orleans to Houston. Kelly saying he still thinks about the day his family left NOLA. Feels lucky they found a new home.
Free throw, good, Oubre. And a new group in for the Heat. Highsmith is checked in. Caleb Martin comes in for Jimmy Butler. Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for DeLon Wright. And Hero subbed in for Terry Rozier. Charlotte also making some changes. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Williams. Seth Curry comes in for Gordon Hayward. And it's Dennis Smith in for Ball. And both free throws good for Oubre. Miami's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming onto the line. Locker room at halftime. Hero the bounce pass. Adebayo finds Hero. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
And there's that vertical of Hero. Gets off the floor with ease and just hammers that one down.
Hornets have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Oubre outside. The 3 ball. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones. And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
The Heat have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6-13 from the field here in the third. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Miami.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Washington with the screen on Hero. And again, the Hornets missing. Heat have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Robinson kicks to Hero. Shoots over Curry. And there's Hero. That's good on the assist from Robinson.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Curry with it. Picked up by Hero. And here's Washington outside. No good. Shot missing. And the Heat going the other way now.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game. And he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook.
I'm glad he didn't go overboard and try to do too much there.
They're really on their heels at this point.
Yeah, on both ends of the floor, Kevin. They've lost some confidence along the way. No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Well, Hornets shooting a terrible 27% from the floor. Boy, an off night for them to say the least. Miami grabs the miss. Outside Robinson. Over Washington. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Richards got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Martin with the bounce pass. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there. Beautiful.
Adebayo passes to Robinson. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Adebayo's got 4 assists now tonight. Robinson's gone 4-7 in field goal attempts tonight. 57%. It's Washington high post. Robinson on him. And here is Washington. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. 2 on the clock. Smith for 3. And the rebound goes to Martin.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
And terrific to see Adebayo putting up big numbers. He's continuing to grow as a scorer.
And, of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator.
Hero from long range. That shot's off. He's made half and missed half of his 8 shots.
After hitting 1 3 in the First half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
Barry's checked in for Martin. And a switcher also for Charlotte. Jones is checked in. And so it's Charlotte with it. Curry kicks to Smith. Smith with a screen on Hero. Curry. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 8 rebounds in this game. Shots good from Barry. 30 points for Big Daddy.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal. That's serving it up on the platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
Barry the pass to Highsmith. Bangs home the trifecta. Highsmith's got himself on the board with 3 there.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
6 to shoot. And it's Smith penetrating over Adebayo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second personal foul.
It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Smith Jr. excels at putting the defense in tough spots. He's so explosive moving towards the rim. For the Hornets, they have the memory of 2 straight play-in game losses hanging over their heads. That's a tough way to end any season. It should be fuel and motivation for them.
Boom, he jams it straight down.
He's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Here's Curry, and it's one. Maybe he's ready to get back on track. Curry's got 4 this quarter. Clark, do you think losing a play-in game 2 years in a row has a lasting effect?
Oh, I think it definitely does, Kevin. It has to leave a bad taste in your mouth. To come so close to being part of the playoffs like the Hornets have is tough to handle and swallow. But it also, on the flip side, can serve as great motivation.
And it's Martin missing. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Out left to the wing. Let's go. And another basket for Miami.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game time. Lets it go with the 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Curry looking around to end the run, and he sinks the layup. Curry's got 8 points.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
Hero kicks to Robinson. Kicks it out to Hero. A 3-pointer off the mark. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. It's the Heat opening up a huge gap. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Hero, Duncan Robinson out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Barry, and it's Highsmith in at the point guard. Heat shooting wonderfully up to this point, 67%. There's Hero with a three, and another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
Shoots from 12. And Adebayo sends it back. And there's the call on Jones.
Kai Jones.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul.
Oubre is checked in for the Hornets.
Kelly Oubre Jr.
So here is Miami. Here's Barry. And again, Miami with the triple.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Oubre can't get it to go.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last three ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Highsmith's shot is good.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And there's the drive. Bouknight, and just miss after miss right now. The Heat have gotten all three of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Pass to Highsmith. Here's the three. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
With options like the G League Ignite team, fewer players, Clark, feel they have to go to college. Would you have been tempted by those options?
I don't think I would have been personally, Kevin, but I do like the fact that there are other pathways to the NBA. College is not for everybody. I think it's one of the surest ways to develop as a person and your game, but it's not for everybody. So I like the fact that there are other pathways to get to the NBA.
Bouknight passes to Oubre. Looking to get it going. He takes it up and lays it in.
And with those points, he's able to stop a 15-0 run by Miami.
He'd have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Robinson for three. It's rebounded by Charlotte. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Pass to Bouknight. Charlotte moving the ball around. Passes it to Hero. Fires the three. Good for his sixth make, and a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
And a legitimate threat to connect from deep. Hero doesn't lack confidence trying his luck from there.
Outside for Robinson. Highsmith the pass to Robinson. Here's Barry. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Robinson's got 3 assists in the game. That's tipped. The pass to Bouknight. And in this era of player movement, Greg, we're seeing guys often pick teams on fit or style of play. When they look at that, what are they looking into?
You want to have fun coming to work every day, Kevin. I mean, the money they're making, most guys are going to be set for life. But I think they recognize it's about the journey and who you have the opportunity to take that journey with.
And finished off by Oubre.
And the leaping ability of Oubre Jr. When he gets inside, this guy's determined to finish.
Here's Adebayo. And again, another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up. In bunches.
Oubre finds Jones. To the inside. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
You know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Here's Barry. Covered by Oubre. There's Hero with a three. And another field goal in his total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Oubre passes to Jones. Good on the shot.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Inside, here's Highsmith. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He has yet to miss a shot.
For Charlotte, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth, 4 of 9. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And in today's NBA, there are more and more female coaches than ever before. And, Clark, that extends to the front office, too.
Kevin, I think it's a trend that will continue. I mean, the NBA and society realizing that diversity in all of its forms is a real strength. And the growth of the women's game producing some outstanding coaching and front office candidates.
Free throw, good, Oubre.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
LaMelo Ball, he's checked in for Charlotte. And both free throws good for Oubre.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Shot's good from Barry.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
He lobs it up, and Jones slams it in.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special, and they pulled it off just right.
Mykhailiuk passes to Thor.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Hornets making a change here. Williams has checked in, and that's good as he hits both of his shots. And Miami shooting the lights out in this building, 68% from the field. Barry the pass to Love. Three-pointer, Butler. It's good from long range.
No hesitation whatsoever from Jimmy Butler. Ready to shoot it as soon as he caught it.
Outside Williams. Greg, you read about Jimmy Butler starting his own coffee company, and he did that in the NBA bubble, and he drinks, he say, about 5 cups of coffee a day. Do a lot of NBA players drink coffee to keep them going and get that extra burst?
Absolutely. I remember drinking coffee on the bench late in my career. It's kind of a comfort food, warms you up a little bit, and all good things that can get you ready for action, I'm for.
You know, this has been a totally different half for him. He definitely looks more comfortable now, guys.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And Miami called for the foul.
Well, I tell you, I like Ball's mental makeup for such a young guy. Plays with patience and the wisdom of a 10-year vet, and he produces in every area.
Down low, it's deflected and stolen by Williams. Outside Curry. Ball against Rozier. The high post shot. And that's collected by Love. Love's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Hero passes to Barry. Fires from deep. And another assist for him.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Team foul number 4.
When you were playing, social media wasn't a thing. Now that you see it through your eyes, how has that changed the game?
I think it's changed it exponentially, and in many ways it's been good in terms of more people being... Rozier really coming into his own as a playmaker now.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. He dishes it to Williams. And it's slammed in by Williams.
What a contest this is turning into. Almost like a dunk contest, Kevin.
You're right, Greg. They are really going at it, and it's bound to only get more intense from here on out.
Certainly feels that way. I mean, neither one of these teams wants to back down.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now Hayward. The kick out to Ball. Outside Curry. Just 4 to shoot. The tray. The shot that time, not on target. And Miami the other way now. Here's Barry. He's guarded by Williams. Hero from long range. And again, Miami with the triple.
And since halftime, he has been a different player.
The Hornets have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Pass to Curry. Said they support expansion. And 2 cities which seem to be the leading candidates, Seattle and Las Vegas. What do you think?
Yeah, well, I love both. Had the good fortune of playing in both cities, and I'd love to see a team in my hometown. But bottom line, more teams means more jobs, and that's a sentiment I think most can get behind.
Here's Hayward. Good. The nice assist for Williams.
Assisted by
Williams has got 3 assists tonight.
Well, that's really good work inside by Hayward. A reliable option for them in the paint.
They get it back. Love the pass to Barry. Rozier for 3. And they get it back. Over to the wing. From downtown. Hornets with the rebound. Hayward's got 4 rebounds now tonight. No one near Curry as he lets it go. And a miss there on the triple. The Heat shooting nearly 70% from the floor. They are putting on a clinic offensively. Bucket is good. A minute 42 left in the game. Curry with it. Picked up by Rozier. Curry can't get it to go. Now the Heat with it. Pulls it up. And it's Rozier again missing.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Heat.
One area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition, and when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
still 2 more games upcoming between these teams, so we could have a few more twists and turns down the road.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Big Daddy.
Boy, I thought he did a little bit of everything out there tonight. Notching a triple-double in style. He was a difference maker.
Some changes for Charlotte. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Washington, and Smith's subbed in for Curry.
There's no question about it. Hayward is an exciting player and an athletic forward who can really, really score.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Feeds it to Williams. Some solid defense from Butler. Here's Barry. Shots good by Butler.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Goes up on the high post. And it's Smith missing. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Barry. Again, what an avalanche! That's 62 points. 62!
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Here's Ball. He hits it from 9.
A lot of different ways to knock down shots, and Ball's form is certainly unorthodox, but it works for him, and he's got a really quick release that allows him to get it off.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Big Daddy.